Hey, hey, everybody. It's me, Queenie Brown. I am so glad you're here today. Just bear with me for a hot second. I'm inviting our Instagram family to join. Uh-oh. Of course I can hear. Okay, so I'm super excited today. We are going to be going a step deeper into the self love lessons. 7 lessons every woman must learn about herself and the power of womanhood. And we are reading it live and in person today. And we're going into Are You High Maintenance? Many of us misunderstand what that means, and so we're going to go into that in just a moment. But before we do, we are in lesson number 2 of the self-love lessons. And lesson number 2 is you got to know what you need so that you can ensure that you get it. And if you don't know what you need, you are going to be lost. So today's conversation is about being high maintenance, and many of us, we've heard that term and we've been called high maintenance, and that basically means that it takes a lot to keep us together. And we look at it as a negative. We look at it as something that is frowned upon, honestly. And we want to be low maintenance, or we want to be considered as easy. But the truth of the matter is, God didn't create us that way. So let's go into the self-love lessons and talk a little bit about what does it really mean to be high maintenance. I'm going to have you join me on page 179. If you have not already downloaded your copy of the self love lessons, please do go to www.queeniebrown.com, download your free copy, and make sure you like and subscribe and share this now. This would be a good time to share with your friends so that they can join us. This has been quite a journey. We're on episode number 35, y'all, and we're about halfway through the book. So I'm guessing, oh, Lord. We might finish this book by March sometime, but that's okay because, God instructed me to do this at the end of the year last year, and it has really been blessing me, and it has honestly opened up some wounds that I didn't know needed to still be healed, and so maybe it's doing the same for you guys. When we're done with this reading, we're going to retreat into the Mother Love community, and it's absolutely free for ladies only, though. And we're going to go a little bit deeper, get a little meat off the bone, and talk a little more about being high maintenance and whether or not you are. All right, y'all ready? Let's go. We're on page 179. And let's see. Are you high maintenance? Yes, this is a trick question. Whether you have a negative or positive reaction to the term high maintenance, I'm almost positive that I can shed a new light on the subject. Check this out. If you really think about what you need, I can almost guarantee that you'll come to the same conclusion that I did. Loving yourself is about giving you what you need when you need it so that you're supported, sustained, and protected. This is vital because you have a purpose to fulfill. If you find yourself lacking or having needs unfulfilled, your focus will be on filling that need rather than fulfilling your purpose. So, since our purpose is the driving force for self love, the next question is, what's my purpose? We'll discuss your purpose in detail in lesson number 4. In the meantime, let's build the foundation upon which your purpose will stand by getting your body, mind, and spirit prepared to take on and accomplish that purpose, regardless of what it is. If you don't know the purpose of a thing, you are destined to abuse it. Everything that God created was designed to serve a purpose. Literally, everything functions to accomplish a desired end or to solve a problem. The purpose of a car is to transport people and things from one place to another. However, without giving the car what it needs, it cannot fulfill its purpose. You can give it some of what it needs, and it will definitely shorten the span of productive time that you can get out of that car. You can give it gas and it'll run for a while, but if you neglect to give it oil, it will kill your car, literally. It will require that the entire engine be replaced. I know this because I've murdered at least one car in my life, and that ain't even funny. There are other things that a car needs in order to sustain its life, support its mission, and protect its passengers. Likewise, our person operates the same way. You are a spirit, you possess a soul, and you reside in a physical body. Your entire being was created to solve a very unique and specific problem. Each part of your being, your soul, your spirit, your soul, and your body operates just like the car in the example above. Your body has unique needs that must be met, like food, water, air, etc. Your soul has unique needs, such as healthy thoughts, interactions, emotional processing, etc. And your spirit has unique needs as well, such as communion with God and His Word. So, how do you define your needs? Do you even know what your body needs, what your soul needs, and what your spirit needs? Many of us have never considered our needs at this granular level. But I invite you to go here with me so that we can ensure once and for all that your internal relationship needs are being met so that you're fully equipped to stand in the purpose and assignment for your life. The human body. What is the human body? God really did create a masterpiece when He made the human body. There are 12, and there's 13, and I'll add the extra one on because it's not included in here. There are 13 unique systems that create the most amazing and powerfully orchestrated symphony. Let's go back to biology class for a quick snapshot to jog your memory. 12 major systems in the human body. Number one, the circulatory system. That's your heart, your blood vessels, right? That pumps the blood through your body. Number two, your respiratory system. That includes your nose, your trachea, lungs, and sense of smell. That's where you breathe in and out, right? Your immune system, many types of proteins, cells, organs, and tissues. That's what fights off stuff that comes in to try to take you down. Number four, your skeletal system. That's your your bones and your spine. Number five, your excretory system. That's your lungs and large intestines and kidneys. That gets rid of the stuff that you don't need. Then you have your urinary system, which includes your bladder and kidneys, and that's another form of elimination as well. Then number seven is your muscular system. That includes those muscles that we work on, right? To help us get stronger. Number eight is your endocrine system. That's your glands that produces the hormones, etc. Then number nine is your digestive system. It includes your mouth, esophagus, stomach, intestines, your sense of taste. All of that is your digestive system. Your number 10 is your nervous system, includes your brain, your spinal cord, nerves, sense of touch, sight, hearing. All of those things incorporate your nervous system. Then you have your reproductive system. That is the male and female reproductive organs. Then you have your integumentary system. That's your skin, hair, and nails. The 13th one is your endocannabinoid system. And we'll talk about that in the next book. I don't know if y'all ready for that one yet. Together, these systems work to sustain your life, to support your growth, development, and procreation, and to protect your entire being from hurt, harm, danger, and destruction. All of these systems have their own specific needs in order to fulfill their purpose. Your body is a protector, sustainer, supporter. And in order to sustain, support, and protect us, our bodies rely on us to provide it with everything necessary to complete those tasks. You are a spirit, and your body is part of you too. We don't exist outside of our body. We're part of it, and it's a reflection of the love we choose to give it or not give it. What does that mean? Your body needs you. Sorry, y'all. Your body needs you. It needs your time, your care, your love, your attention, your adoration, your respect, and your devotion. Why? Your body was designed to last through the completion of your life's assignment. Neglect your body's needs, and you will destroy it far sooner than God ever intended, which would undermine your purpose and make it far more difficult to complete your life's assignment. You need your body. Your body's a temple designed to be used to support you in carrying out your life's assignment. And if you neglect and subsequently reject the body that you've been given, not only will you not accomplish the purpose you designed for your life, but you'll live a miserable, unfulfilled, worrisome existence. What is your body telling you? Your body communicates with you. It tells you when it's hungry, sleepy, thirsty, or even horny. Sorry, Queen Mom. These are just some of the cues that we are used to receiving from our bodies. However, I've learned that our bodies communicate far more than that. It's our job to tune in, listen, and respond. Protection is built into the makeup of our bodies. Just think, excuse me, God thought it wise to encase our hearts within a cage of bones. He even found it critical that our brains were totally protected by a bone-fused skull. Sometimes, in our body's effort to protect us, it'll communicate messages to us that we have to learn how to understand so we can support our bodies in fulfilling their purpose. Begin to pay attention to the ways in which your body communicates with you. For example, don't be quick to take a pill for pain. Pain is one of the methods your body uses to signify that a need is not being met, just like hunger or thirst. Learn to stop and ask yourself, what's my body telling me that it needs right now? Trust that you will get an answer. Accepting and protecting. Use the same method on the parts of your body that you feel inclined to reject. I'll use my legs and tummy as an example. I can remember times when I would pass a mirror. I can remember times when I would pass a mirror and I didn't even notice myself looking back at me. I didn't want to face myself knowing that I had gained so much weight. I'd see my legs and my tummy and I'd wish they'd be different by the time I saw them again in the mirror. Instead of giving them what they needed to be at their best, which was exercise, massage, eating right, drinking water, regular checkups, sleeping 7.5 to 8 hours each night, meditating and stretching, I chose to neglect them even more and reject them every chance that I got. I realize now that they don't exist outside of me. They are a part of me. They are mine and I am in them. If I love me, I must love them. If I appreciate, adore, respect, and care for me, I must do those same things for them. There's no separating us, not even in my mind. So, what do my legs and tummy need from me? They need my time in the form of exercise, stretching, moisturizing, and massage. They need my protection from getting out of shape and overindulgence, among other things. They need my attention in the form of what I put in and on them. And that's just what I'm going to give them. What about you? Our bodies are designed to operate like well oiled machines. Our bodies were never intended to die. I mean, think about it. Our skin is renewed every 12 years. Our bodies, if given the right circumstances, can heal themselves of almost anything. Science has now proven that even the brain cells can regenerate themselves. When we give it, our bodies, what it needs and protect it from what will destroy it, our bodies will remain strong and productive. Even in biblical times, people lived for hundreds of years. In those days, the fruits and vegetables contained all of the nutrients and vitamins that we needed to sustain us. Now, granted, their food was grown naturally. There were no processed or chemically preserved foods. There were no pesticides to pollute the environment, and the animals that they consumed were not poorly fed or poorly treated. There wasn't any fast food, frozen vegetables, pasteurized milk, etc. All of the things that we see as conveniences have all contributed to the factors that limit our lives. Today, we must supplement what we need because the vegetables and fruits have been stripped of their nutritional value through mass production. Our bodies have learned to die based on our environmental circumstances and what we put in and on them. So, what does your body require in order to fulfill its purpose of sustaining your life and the lives of your offsprings? Part of protecting, supporting, and sustaining our bodies means that there are certain things that your body needs you to put in it and put on it. Likewise, there are things that your body needs you to never put in it and never put on it. I'm going to continue. Where are we? We're at 13 minutes. We only have a page and a half left. Yeah, I'm going to make this quick. Care for a drink. Growing up, Queen Mom always used to have lots of live potted plants inside and outside the home. She was very diligent in watering them and caring for them. We had a Saturday morning routine where we would dust and water each and every one of them, being careful to give them exactly the care that they needed. I watched as they would all just perk up after the watering, and sometimes when I would walk by, I'd even see a small drop of water on the tips of each leaf. I didn't understand it then, but now I see that each leaf had absorbed so much of its needed water that it was literally overflowing, just barely. So as an adult, I thought, I know how to do this. I'm going to have lots of plants and they'll turn out just like Queen Mom's. After all, green thumbs must be in the genes. Wrong. When we bought our first home, the previous owner was a fanatic for plants. She had them all over the place, both inside and out. I was so excited that we actually negotiated to have all the potted plants included in the purchase of our first home. Well, we not anymore. This book is from 11 years ago, y'all. We're in our second home, and I officially have 1.5 plants, and the half is hanging on just barely. Ironically, I've treated my plants the same way that I've treated my own body where watering is concerned. I give it water when I feel like it, and the result is not pretty. We all know that our bodies need water. We should each drink half our body weight every day in water. Yes, I know that's a lot, but our bodies really do need it. Looking back, had my muscles had the water that they needed, maybe it could have lessened the pain and prevented the muscle spasms that I suffered for so many years. There are so many valuable properties to water. After all, our bodies are over 60% water. Our brains are made up of 70% water, and our lungs are almost 90% water. Our bones are almost 22 are about 22% water. Our lean muscle contains 75% water, and our body fat is about 10% water. Our blood is 83% water, which allows our bodies to digest food, facilitate the transport of our waste, and regulates our body temperature. So now that we've talked about what we put in our bodies, let's discuss what we put on them. Water benefits you when you put it in your body and when you put it on it. All right, so we're going to end here today, lesson number 35, actually. And on Monday, we're going to return and we're going to start to talk about the principle of bathing and how you fill up your love chest. So I'm excited about sharing that with you. Today we completed lesson number 35. Make sure you put a hashtag finished. Make sure you, if you watch the replay, put a hashtag replay for me so that I know you watched. And I just want to say thanks for watching. We've been reading the self-love lessons. If you haven't already downloaded your copy, please feel free to go to www.queeniebrown.com and download your complimentary copy on me. And I pray that it blesses you as much as it's blessing me. So right now we're going to retreat to the Mother Love community and get a little bit more meat off this bone. So if you want to join me there, feel free. I'll see you then. Take good care. Talk to you soon. Bye.